Now then, what do we have here? A human praying at this old shrine. It's not very often I have guests these days. Did I startle you? My apologies, human. It was not my intention. I know my appearance can be a bit unusual to the ordinary person. Outside of old legends, the tails and ears of a Kitsune are not a common sight to your kind, are they? And yet, I would think a visitor to this shrine would be a bit more open-minded. The spirit enshrined here was believed to grant wishes. One would think anyone seeking out that kind of power would be fully expecting the unusual, hoping for it even. But by the look on your face, I would appear to be mistaken. In any case, I regret to tell you that if you're seeking the gods here, you'd better look elsewhere. Their kind is so fickle. Once a shrine is abandoned, they have a tendency to abandon it themselves not long after. I, however, enjoy the quiet this place offers. I suppose you could say it's somewhat of a home to me, which makes you my guest. And what kind of host would I be if I let my guest leave empty-handed? For you see, the gods are not the only ones capable of granting wishes. And lucky for you, I'm far less picky than they are. So, go on. Don't be so shy. What is your desire? I can tell by the look on your face there must be something. Why would you have come to this shrine in the first place if there wasn't? Oh, come now, human. Now is not the time to be bashful. Tell me, what does your heart crave more than anything? Which of those pesky earthly desires can I satisfy for you? Perhaps you seek wealth, a life that offers you riches beyond your wildest imagination. Think of it, never having to work again. If you so choose, you could go the rest of your life without lifting a finger. Money, after all, is a powerful motivator, and with what I could offer you, you could have anything. Just say the word and sign a check. But it would seem that money is not what you're truly here for after all. Maybe you, like so many others, crave fame, to be popular, held above the rest of society, to be one of those beautiful people the world worships. Life for them seems so very easy, don't you think? They're so high above the common people that they seem untouchable. Now, mind you, fame and fortune often go hand in hand, but who's to say you can't ask for them both? Creating gold, shaping the minds of others, those are child's play for me. But there are some wishes that money cannot buy. Could it be that your desire is far more passionate than those? Perhaps what you truly seek, as so many do, is love. Well now, it would seem that struck a chord with you. But then again, it does with all of your kind. You humans have such short lives. You scramble to find something to take away your sorrows and pains. So many of you seek out the companionship of a lover to drown them out. While I usually prefer the solitary life, I must admit that having company can be quite enjoyable at times. And How can you truly deny that you desire someone who is perfect for you in every way? You seem skeptical, but I assure you, fulfilling that sort of wish is well within my abilities. I know what you've been told. It's not right to make someone fall in love. Every fairy story seems to make very clear that you cannot force the heart of another to be your own. But if I'm being honest, human, I don't care much for fairy stories. What's so wrong about giving someone the right push in your direction? Humans seem to ascribe that fate does just that for them all the time. And yet they think it's wrong to force people into loving one another. But then again, I'm not bound by what humans think, now am I? And even if someone isn't right for you, who's to say we can't make them right for you? With a wave of my hand, I can change their thoughts. Give me a person, and I can tailor them to your desires. Every detail exactly as you wish. Or is your apprehension because you already have a lover? Even so, surely you could think of something, anything that they could do better. The way they look, the way they act. I can change any of it to suit your liking with a mere snap of my fingers. Now, human, I know what you're thinking. You're a good person. You could never be so selfish as to want to change another person to suit your whims, especially if they were someone you'd promised to accept wholeheartedly. But I see through the facade you're putting up. You mortals are all the same. Your little lives make you so very greedy. Why suffer when you could trade in your life for one of perfect happiness, with everything you've ever wanted? I can give that to you. All you have to do is reach out and take it. Now, mind you, nothing in life is free. I will need some form of payment, but nothing too important. Just something from your old life to make the magic work. I promise I won't take anything you hold dear. So, do we have a deal? Come on, I'm offering you the world. Money, fame, power. The lover of your dreams. Only a fool would turn down this opportunity. Go on, just say the word and it's yours. Forget about the cost. There's nothing I can take from you that's more valuable than what I'm offering, and you know it. So, just take it. That's it. Just like that. It's just a few little words. Good, human. Now, was that so hard? By tomorrow, you'll have everything you've ever wanted, and all you had to do was say a few little words. Well, a few words and a promise to pay me something in return. Now then, what shall I take? Oh, come now, human, what's that look of fear for? I told you, nothing is without its cost. And I said I wouldn't take anything you hold dear. So, I've decided my price will be you. Well, your soul, that is. Don't act so surprised now, human. You were willing to give up everything about your old life in return for a new one. Surely your life wasn't precious to you if you'd just toss it away as soon as a better one came along. I assure you, I'll let you live your new opulent life in peace. But know this, when death comes for you, it will be me who comes to collect you. And if you get any ideas about resisting me when that time comes, don't forget how easy it was for me to make someone love you. It will be just as easy for me to reach my fingers into that feeble, human mind of yours and make you adore me instead. Oh, it's been so long since I've had a human as a plaything. I can't wait. But you shouldn't think too hard about any of that. You still have a fair bit of life ahead of you. You'd best get going, or you won't be able to enjoy it. So, human, this is where I take my leave. But know that I'll be checking in on you from time to time. I can't have you trying to find ways to wriggle out of our little agreement, now can I? Farewell, human. It really was a pleasure doing business with you.